This is Rampage, baby. It's the show that y'all been waiting on. Adrenaline pumping your chest. This is Rampage, yeah. This is Rampage, yeah.
This is Rampage!
It's Friday. You know what that means. AEW Rampage is coming to you from the campus of Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz and Chris Jericho, and we are kicking things off here tonight with a huge singles match. CM Punk in action against Daniel Garcia. But right now, Mark Henry standing by with CM Punk and Daniel Garcia.
Thanks, guys. Daniel Garcia, you and 2.0, y'all attacked CM Punk in Chicago. In Chicago! Why?
Because he's a phony, Mark. Voice of the voiceless, my ass. He's a little sad boy.
Hey, let's cut the crap, Punk. See, 7 years ago, you took your ball and you went home. Now, you can paint whatever reason to it you want. You can fool everyone else, but not us, because we know that you quit because the world stopped revolving around CM Punk.
But now you're happy because it's all about you again, right? But what would you have done if you were me? What would 23-year-old CM Punk have done in my position? This reunion tour, this love fest has been fun, but I put an end to it tonight.
Punk, you came back to the world of wrestling. And most importantly, you came to AEW. The world is buzzing. Tell us, what is your approach in this match with Daniel Garcia tonight?
Mark, I didn't come back to the world of wrestling. The world of wrestling came back to me. And 23-year-old Punk wouldn't be hanging out with the Nasty Boys' little brothers. So, you know, thankfully, Daniel Garcia, I'm not going to judge you based on that. I'm going to judge you based on your wrestling ability, and that's exactly why I'm going to get in the ring with you tonight, and I'm going to beat you. So you can find out what it feels like to be on the other end of a beating. Try to jump me in Chicago, I'm going to end it in Philadelphia.
Well, we've had enough talk. Let's go straight to the ring.
Taz, I think one of the most exciting things about having CM Punk here in AEW is all of these first-time matchups we are seeing from Punk and the AEW roster.
Yeah, no, as a wrestling fan, it's absolutely amazing who Punk is competing against and who AEW is putting up against and who he wants to face. I personally want to see Garcia kick his ass in this match right now.
The potential for big money matches involving CM Punk has gone through the roof over the last few weeks and months here in AEW. What a time to be a fan, Excalibur!
The best time to be a fan of professional wrestling, and you are joining us here for the fastest 60 minutes in all of pro wrestling. Daniel Garcia attempted to make a name for himself at CM Punk's expense. Can he back it up? We will find out in just a matter of moments.
And his opponent, to be accompanied by 2.0 from Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
Jeff Parker on the right side, Matt Lee on the left. Daniel Garcia with a ton of momentum on a 4-match winning streak. These three men were the perpetrators of a vicious beatdown at CM Punk's hometown last month.
Well, it's a very personal situation with Punk and Daniel Garcia. A very personal grudge. Look at this beatdown by Garcia on Punk. It's real, man.
You want to make a name for yourself, kid. This is the best way to do it. I say Dan Garcia's already got himself a victory just by getting this match here on Rampage tonight.
I agree with you, Chris. It's a great point. And you see Punk is locked in. He's very focused right now.
As we see the return of Punk's Long Boys tights.
And listen to those chants of CM Punk ringing out through the Liacouras Center here on the campus of Temple in Philly. This is CM Punk country.
Yes, massive support for Punk right here in Philadelphia. He has a long history here And right now, both athletes, early goings, feeling each other out.
Well, we are here on AEW Rampage. Rampage will be making our debut in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center for back-to-back nights in AEW Weekend Spectacular. Friday, November 12th for Rampage, and then Saturday, November 13th for AEW's Full Gear pay-per-view event. Both events taking place at the Target Center. Combo offers available, AEWTIX.com. CM Punk very nearly pinning Garcia there.
Yeah, well, test the strength situation, and Punk got Garcia in a bridging situation. Now force him to kick out each time, using his arms as weapons. Smart.
I'll tell you this, one thing I love about AEW is we give these young guys a shot and make them stars very quickly.
I'll tell you, Chris, in my opinion, Garcia has earned this opportunity, the spotlight against Punk right here on Rampage. This young cat has won 4 matches in a row. He's a young rising star.
And Rampage is just getting started. We still have the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Lucha Bros defend against the Acclaimed. The top-ranked Jade Cargill takes on Sky Blue. And our main event, Ricky Starks versus Brian Cage for the FTW Championship in a Philadelphia street fight.
Oh, I can't wait for our main event. FTW title defended right here in Philly.
Shoulder tackle. Punk with the size advantage, Chris.
I was just going to see it. Punk has a size advantage, but they're similar heights and similar builds, so this is going to come down to a technical advantage and, of course, the experience advantage that Punk has, obviously.
And as you know, Chris, Excalibur, you see Punk not rushing into nothing. Set the tone, keep that poise. I got to give Punk the devil his due. He has a plethora of poise. Going for a single leg here and got it.
Yeah, CM Punk has been under the bright lights before here in Philadelphia. This is Daniel Garcia's first chance. Will butterflies.
Oh, got a heel hook.
Yeah,
here.
he does.
That's a good heel hook, too.
Got it locked in deep. Garcia immediately makes it to the ropes to force the break.
Punk's been on his game right out of the gate after being gone for 7 years. He had a great match with Darby Allin and a great match. I was really impressed with Will Hobbs, your protege, Taz. But Punk really showing his, like you mentioned, the poise, the experience, taking his time and striking at the exact right moment.
And Garcia has to be careful. He likes to imply a lot of grappling. Be careful with Punk. Obviously well-versed in submission and MMA training is Punk.
Yeah, and Daniel Garcia prides himself as a submission and a technical wrestler, but CM Punk
is. CM Punk is a trained MMA fighter. Let's not forget about that.
Correct.
There you go. You don't need to go to MMA school to learn that one.
No, that's just a Chicago-style slap to the face.
There you go.
Full body slam there.
Yeah, textbook scoop and slam by CM Punk. What a way to kick off Rampage. We have a jam-packed show for you here tonight as Punk once again the body slam.
Well, these body slams, and both you men know what I'm about to say. When you get a full body slam, you know, it's kind of a throwaway move in pro wrestling, but it hurts like hell. I don't think people realize
I am a huge proponent of the body slam.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, people forget about it. The triple lindies and the moonsaults and the shooting stars. A good body slam puts you in your place every single time.
Oh,
No doubt.
Garcia escaped behind, and then the elbow strike to the kidneys, the lower back of Punk.
I blame you for that, jerk, with that damn lion salt back in the day. You started all this dives.
I'm a pioneer, I'm telling you.
Garcia repeated stomps in the corner to CM Punk, chopped him down. Garcia taking a moment to collect himself. He closes the distance, but Punk with the elbow up.
Good back elbow, really caught Garcia.
Oh,
the GTS.
Punk thinking GTS, and look at it, Jeff Parker pulled Garcia out of harm's way. And now Garcia pulling Punk into harm's way.
Right to the back of the knee joint. Good way to get some issues going with one of the wheels of Punk.
And Garcia pulling the attention of referee Bryce Remsburg as 2.0, punishing Punk on the outside. Well, we have to take a special 90-second break, but don't worry, you won't miss any of the action because we will stick with it and picture in picture. CM Punk clutching that knee, and look at the smug grin on Daniel Garcia's face.
Mocking Punk's signature move, gesture there. Once again, I mean, I'd say Garcia at 23 has been probably wrestling, what, 3-4 years, whatever it may be. He's wrestling far beyond his experience level against Punk tonight, as he has to get the offense and get the upper hand like he is right now.
And Taz having 2.0 on the outside only benefits Daniel Garcia and his chances of coming away with a victory here.
Absolutely, it's the proverbial numbers game, and that's what you use to Jericho's point. You're giving up a whole bunch of experience to CM Punk. You got your buddies 2.0 out there. Utilize them, and Garcia is.
Garcia, ooh, uppercut, knocking Punk back, and not many men can take Punk off their feet, or off his feet with an uppercut like that.
No, but definitely Garcia caught him pretty good, and you see Punk is in grave danger right now. He's hurt.
And Garcia likes to employ that sharpshooter. Oh, the drop kick to the knee.
His knee bent in an unnatural angle on that one.
Garcia.
But I think it's a young guy mistake. Hate to be that guy, but I'll beat. I think he was working on the right leg, and he drop kicked the left leg. So maybe he just wants to utilize both legs, which I guess is good.
Yeah, trying to take out Punk's face, trying to inhibit his ability to hit that GTS. We're back with you on AEW Rampage, where Daniel Garcia has taken out the legs of CM Punk, and Punk trying to fight back from a seated position, Chris.
Right with that headbutt right to the cranium of Daniel Garcia. And once again, as I mentioned during the break, Garcia showing some tremendous timing here and really taking it to CM Punk, working on those legs, which will slow him right down, as you can see right here.
Well, double underhooks right now by Punk. Once he got mine, can he do whatever he's thinking? Now, single leg on the bad leg by Garcia.
Just sits down across the knee, and Garcia goes into a pinning predicament.
Smart hooks the injured knee, the banged up knee for the cover. That's smart. Keep that pressure on, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Smart by that young man.
I'm just saying everything that he's done is smart. Just aligning himself with 2.0 right out of the gate. Here in AEW, the more friends you have, the better you do. And listen to the crowd's reaction here.
No doubt about it.
They care about CM Punk, but they're also not happy with Daniel Garcia. This is showing that he's making his way up the AEW ladder very quickly.
Punk went for the soul, but Garcia captured it, brings Punk back down to the mat and wrenching on that right knee.
Yeah, trying to blow that knee out, the right knee of Punk. Punk with an inside on the instep grip, but couldn't keep it.
Oh, wow. He is very technically sound. He looks like he trained in the Stu Hart dungeon if he was back in the 80s and 90s.
Daniel Garcia, a product of Grapplers Anonymous in Buffalo, New York.
You know who's the trainer is at Grapplers Anonymous?
I do.
They won't tell you because it's anonymous. Come on.
Well, anyway, here comes Punk now. You know, you got to be careful if you're Garcia. You want to trade strikes with Punk.
Absolutely not. Punk has proven to be extremely proficient,
And
not
for
just
decades,
with the upper body strikes.
Right, for decades, Excalibur, Punk has been an excellent striker. I mean, Jericho, you know that you've been in the ring with Punk.
I've been in many huge matches with CM Punk. I know exactly what he's all about. But the thing that he has now that he didn't before is that striking ability attuned even more with that MMA training.
Right.
But Garcia doesn't care, obviously.
No, he doesn't. He's focused right now. Again, attacking the back of that knee joint, the right knee. Good job by Daniel.
That could be his mindset and strategy, wanting to take away that striking power because you can't strike if you don't have legs.
You saw Garcia for 23 years of age. What a move that was, calming himself down, bringing himself back on course with the game plan. Take out Punk's base, take out that striking, Taz.
Yeah, no doubt. This, I don't agree with. I think, you know, he's got a lot of intensity. He's showing it. But you don't leave that man, a veteran, an athlete to the level of Punk, sitting too long.
Garcia charges in. Wow!
Right in the back of his neck.
Bad landing there.
Garcia went for the dropkick in the corner. Punk literally just fell out of the corner, but it was enough to cost Garcia.
I just think Garcia, you know, was soaking in the moment, and it cost him.
Crowd getting behind Punk here. First time he's been back in Philly for at least 7 years.
Oh!
Wow! What a knee strike. Damn.
Garcia shot for a single leg. Punk countered with a rising knee strike. Garcia on roller skates. Chop.
Well, that's again going now. Maybe want to go punch for punch if possible with Punk. Can he hang? I mean, Punk's had a lot of offense put on that right knee.
Oh, and the cross chop on the windpipe of CM Punk.
But also, let's not discount the fact that here's Daniel Garcia in the biggest match of his life going blow for blow with CM Punk.
He's hanging tight for sure.
That's a win. That's a win for this kid.
One Mongolian chop. CM Punk channeling Hiroyoshi Tenzan. Oh, we blocked the outside kick.
Nice.
The roundhouse by Punk. Daniel Garcia got dropped.
But it took out of his legs. He had to crawl over for the cover.
No, Garcia fired that shoulder up.
With some excellent Muay Thai we just witnessed by CM Punk. But Punk again grabbing at that right kneecap, that patella area of the knee. He's in pain.
And you know Punk that striking is inhibited, Taz, when he can't get a good vertical base.
Oh,
but
again!
he sprung off the left leg for the leg lariat and the rolls through with the neck breaker.
Great quickness by Punk there.
He doesn't have the spring to pop back up as usual, though.
Correct.
Yeah, you saw the grimace on the face of Punk. The rising knee strike.
They might have knocked this young man out.
Oh, swing and a miss. Garcia drops Punk on the back of his neck. Far leg is hooked.
Wow. He had a version of like an Olympic slam there we saw by Garcia. Punk.
The frustration of Daniel Garcia not getting that 3 count. Can you imagine what an upset it would be if Daniel Garcia wins this match tonight? There'd be a party in Buffalo.
Oh, no doubt. They go through tables in Buffalo every Sunday.
Yeah, there's a party in Buffalo on a Tuesday, so what am I talking about?
Oh, it's true. Right hands from the mat by Punk.
With those taped fists, Excalibur.
And now just hammering the heel of his hand into the eye area of Daniel Garcia. Short arm clothesline, but he didn't have a lot on it.
No, but he's got stuff a hammerlock down. He's got
Wow.
had a lot on that one, bro.
A Pepsi twist. 1, 2. Wow.
Oh, watch out.
Ooh,
Good counter right there. Quick counter by Punk.
Yeah, Garcia placing the leg over Punk's neck, perhaps sizing him up for a Juji-Gatame. Punk recognized it and bailed out immediately.
Yeah, he might have been going Juji, maybe Koji Clutch. I don't know what he was doing. Whatever it was, Punk shucked it off real quick.
Whatever it was, didn't work, doesn't matter. And the crowd is responding as Punk's starting to feel it. Signaling for the go to sleep.
Thinking GTS. Punk's first match back in Philadelphia in over 7 years. Garcia.
Look at this.
Rolled through trying to get a knee ball, maybe. No.
Through, no, he's thinking.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, he steps in.
He's got him, sit down deep. I like this kid.
And Garcia, notice how he positioned himself closest to the ropes. Punk is going to have to crawl for the break or try to force his way out.
I'd like to see Garcia turn towards 2.0 to really keep Punk towards the middle.
But CM Punk, you can see his hands placing on the mat, and he makes it to the rope.
He pulls it back. He rolls through.
Lost his grip, though.
Oh, the up kicks by Punk.
He knocks off Squarehead.
Damn. Big Magic Matt Lee and Daniel Garcia collide.
Matt Lee's got a square head, am I wrong?
No, you're correct. It's like
Looks
a box.
like a thumb.
It's definitely a box head. And then Jeff Parker colliding with Garcia.
What's Punk gonna? Punk's gonna fly.
2.0. And Daniel Garcia on the outside.
Wow.
CM Punk takes to the skies.
Sky-M Punk. Sky-M Punk.
It's like Mussolini.
Or Gandhi.
Or Kennedy.
Look at this CM Punk crashing down on all three men, including his opponent, Daniel Garcia. What a way to kick off Rampage here.
Look at the fatigue in Punk's face, though.
You're right, Chris. I think he's in a lot of pain. I think Punk's that right knee is really a hassle for him right now, though.
Throwing all the caution to the wind, though, leaving nothing behind. Like I said, I'm very impressed with Garcia. He's taken Punk to the limit, and that's not a cliche, it's the truth. Springboard!
The springboard on the clothesline.
I think Punk is locked and loaded right now.
It could be clobbering time for Daniel Garcia. CM Punk.
Pile driver!
Oh, is he thinking?
What's he going for? He's too close to the ropes, apparently.
Oh, the Anaconda Vice!
There we go.
CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. Daniel Garcia trying to fight his way out of it. He taps out.
Great match.
The winner of this match.
Great match.
CM Punk.
Well, Garcia got caught. Nothing you can do when you get caught in that vice like that. You got no choice but to tap.
I love Punk's wherewithal and experience to move Garcia away from the ropes before he locked in that Anaconda Vice to take away any element of a chance of the 2.0 helping Garcia get out of that. Great move by Punk.
Absolutely. Good observation. I agree, Chris.
CM Punk remains undefeated in all Elite Wrestling. What a tremendous way to kick off Rampage here tonight. And we still have so much more to come.
Definitely a good battle right there for sure. Not too shabby, kicking off Rampage with CM Punk.
And right now, let's throw it back to our colleague, Tony Schiavone.
All right, Excalibur, Wednesday on Dynamite, we all saw Malachi Black accept the challenge of this young budding superstar right here. We're talking about Dante Martin and Leo Rush. What's all this about?
Hey, all right, Leo, that's plenty. We've heard a lot from you pitching to Dante about all these investments, but it sounds to me you're nothing but a junk bond salesman.
Junk bond salesman? Are you kidding me? Listen, what me and Dante have is real. What I am selling to Dante is real. It seems like you're the only one in this group that needs to prove their value. So how about I get you a little match with the best in the world, CM Punk, next week on Rampage.
Come on, Leo, if you can do that for me, if you can get me standing across the ring from CM Punk, I'll show you that I'm the kind of investment that transcends money. I make moments, and I'll have a moment with CM Punk.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. So you better get ready.
All right.
All right. We'll have more coming up next on TNT.
Leo Rush was correct. Tony Khan has made it official for next week. CM Punk versus Matt Sydal live on Rampage. But coming up next, AEW World Tag Team Champion Lucha Brothers look to defend against the top-ranked Acclaim.
The Acclaim, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. Listen! Running in the game. Listen! Yo! Everybody saying they wanna be Acclaimed.
Everybody loves the Acclaimed in Philly. We put the Lucha Bros on ice like Gritty. We killing every city that we landing in, packing that heat like my name's Arn Anderson. Yo, and it's a given. We send them boys packing quicker than Ben Simmons. Lucha Bros don't stand a chance like Rocky Balboa. They're fake-ass champs. Philadelphia! The Acclaimed have arrived! The levels settle!
This contest at for one fall with a 60-minute time limit is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Being accompanied by Alex Abrahantis from Mexico City, Mexico. At a combined weight of 409 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Penta El Zero Miedo Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers.
The AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line in our next match here on Rampage. The Lucha Brothers getting attacked by Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, the #1 contenders, the Acclaimed.
Rule number 1 in wrestling, never turn your back on your opponents. I don't care if you're the tag team champs.
Oh my God, I'm already hot at the Acclaimed here. You can make fun of Ben Simmons and Arn Anderson, but you never make fun of Rocky Balboa when I'm around.
Yeah, I hear you, Chris.
Makes me mad.
I mean, I didn't know you were a big Balboa mark, but okay.
I'm Italian, half Italian, you know that.
I do.
Jawbreaker there by Ray Phoenix. Want to remind everybody that next Friday night, AEW will be in Miami, Florida at the James L. Knight Center where we make our Rampage debut. And then next Saturday, a special Saturday Night Dynamite individual tickets and combo offers on sale right now, AEWTIX.com. Penta with the Gamengiri and the Rolling Punch by Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, Bowens right now getting just beat up on him. No, now throwing Caster.
Stereo thrust kicks by the AEW World Tag Team Champions, and as you saw, the AAA Tag Team Champions in Mexico, those other titles they came out with. And great combination offense by the Lucha Brothers.
The Lucha Bros, they just go win championships on their night off. You know you got it like that.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
I mean, watching one of these guys' matches, it really is like when you hit a piñata and all the candy it's candy after move after move after move.
Oh, Caster grabbing the boot of Penta and the boombox into the face of Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, that was some shot. Oh, that was a shot right there by Penta. Caster really ate one.
Penta countered with that huge thrust kick. And Bowens with that boombox in the hand. I don't think Aubrey Edwards saw it. She had her eyes on Caster and Penta.
Yeah, no way. She definitely didn't see that.
Swing and a miss by Penta. And Penta Off the bottom rope. He's looking for the backstabber.
It would be a big backstabber, but it didn't happen.
But those are the powerful quads of Max Caster, preventing Penta from pulling him back. Oh, Penta.
Look at the power here by Caster.
I was just saying that. Look, Caster is deceptively big.
Yeah, you read my mind.
Oh, cover here, Caster.
I was about to say the same thing, Chris. Go ahead,
with the
continue.
wraps and the charisma, but he is very bottom heavy with those quads in his lower half. He's hard to get off his feet. I know that from experience.
His dad, of course, played in the NFL, Taz Rich Caster.
No doubt for the New York Jets, and right now you see great teamwork by the Acclaim. Oh!
Bowens the running knee strike. Caster just flips through with the senton. Bowens, hook at the far leg. No.
I like the Acclaimed. I got to be honest with you guys.
I do too, Chris. I mean, both Bowens and Caster, I feel they're underrated. But then again, they're ranked number 1 in the tag team division. These guys live in the weight room.
That's why they're here tonight, right? Championship match.
Exactamundo. Don't steal my mundo.
Out of their 20 tag team matches this year, the Acclaim with 17 victories. Double Irish whip. Stopped. No. Instead, they turn Penta around. Penta launching off, goes over the back of Bowens, kick to the face of Caster. Volta Cazador into the DDT.
Right on the head
goes Caster. One thing after another with the Lucha Brothers. I haven't seen half of this offense. I've been doing this for 31 years.
But look at Ray Fenix struggling to get up to the apron after he got cracked in the face by Anthony Bowens in the boombox. Oh, the kicks caught. Oh, high boot. Then kick to the knee, corkscrew kick.
Amazing quickness and intensity by Ray Fenix.
Some parkour type moves right there.
Max Caster slides in. The bypass stacks the Acclaimed up in the corner. Soulbutt coming off that middle rope. Ray Fenix.
God.
What a cutter. The cover. No.
I must be watching my old highlight reels.
I remember watching you do that.
Just what are you talking about?
A couple miles away from here.
The guy in the front row with the straw hat on? Which highlight reel are you talking about?
I stumped both of you.
Look at this.
Back elbow. Great counter by Bowens.
Oh!
What a kick. But Penta came out of nowhere with that one.
This is you want to talk about a super kick party.
It's like watching a Bruce Lee movie.
Oh, the double cutter by Ray Fenix.
Both teams leaving it all out here.
Crowd loves this one.
It's a great opportunity for the Acclaimed right here to capture the World Tag Team titles, but all 4 men are down on their backs.
AEW World Tag Team Championship match running at a fevered pitch.
Once again, you've got the Acclaimed, Bowens, and Caster here with a great showing. If they walk away with the victory and the titles tonight, you're going to see it here on Rampage for the first time ever. Stars are being born on a weekly basis here.
Oh, the rake of the eyes by Anthony Bowens, rolling elbow strike.
Well, some might think, how do you rake an eye with a guy wearing a mask? There's holes where the eyes are.
That's exactly right.
So you can get in the eyes.
Yeah, Fenix doesn't have the screens over the eyes. Anthony Bowens setting up Ray Fenix for the mic drop from Max Caster.
Oh, Caster landed hard.
Rough fall.
Nothing fancy about that from Penta.
Nothing fancy about that either.
2 feet right in the yambag region.
Huevos revueltos.
Oh, the Lucha Brothers have Bowens
locked.
Oh, my God.
You don't get up from that.
No way.
Champs will be champs.
2, 3.
AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers.
Ray Fenix and Penta El Cerro Miedo have not lost a match in the year 2021, and I don't know if there's a team in professional wrestling that can beat them. This past Wednesday night, we saw the dramatic return of Hangman Adam Page in a casino ladder match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight is the Casino Ladder Match. First person who can climb a ladder and grab the poker chip will earn a future match for the AEW World Title.
Look who's back! Hangman Adam Page! Oh, the Jedi! What a shot by Page! A shot at Kenny Omega in the AEW World Championship. Literally hanging the balance. Moxley just dropped. Hangman does it! What a poetic return for Hangman Adam Page
will move over to TBS. And we will also have a new championship. And this championship will be the TBS Championship, and it will be in the AEW Women's Division.
When they knocked on my door and invited me into this women's tournament, they didn't expect this.
I'm in it, and I'm here to win it.
I won the TBS Women's title. I'm gonna turn that TBS Championship into that bitch show.
A storm is coming.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied by Smart Mark Sterling from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
There was a huge announcement this past Wednesday night. The TBS Championship is coming to the women's division, and Sky Blue threw her hat into the ring, much to the chagrin of Jade Cargill.
So her name is Sky Blue.
Oh, Sky Blue? I heard she was running her mouth. She is not TBS title material. And tonight on Rampage, I'm gonna show her why.
Jade Cargill, the #1 ranked competitor in the AEW Women's Division. Chris, she has looked unstoppable thus far.
From day one, from the very first match she ever had with partnering with Shaquille O'Neal versus Cody Red Velvet, she's been a star. She's been dominant. Look at the physical specimen right here.
And Taz, this is a huge opportunity for Sky Blue if she can knock off the top contender.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because once we heard that breaking news on Dynamite about the TBS Championship in the women's division, Jade Cargill is really focused on becoming that champion.
Ooh!
So we'll see if Sky Blue can handle Jade.
Sky with the elbow strike, one for the crossbody. Jade, though, that power on display, the fallaway slam.
And agility, too.
Great athleticism, awesome kip up right there. This woman looks like she's carved out of stone, man.
Jade making it look easy. Sky Blue trying to make the most of the opportunity. Stumbled and ate the pump kick. I think that caught Sky Blue maybe in a liver.
Too much power in those quads and hamstrings and glutes of Cargill.
Sky Blue had a dream come true when she was added to the Women's Casino Battle Royal by Tony Khan. I bet you she might be regretting it right now, though, because Jade Cargill is on fire. Look at this.
The Cazadora counter.
Right here, out of nowhere.
Sky Blue is in the clutches of Jade Cargill.
Double overhook.
Sky Blue got jaded. 1, 2, 3. Jade Cargill remains undefeated.
Now we go to this match. Jade Cargill.
I love it. You don't get paid by the hour. I'm sure Smart Mark Sterling loves it too. The representation of Jade.
There are so many strong contenders that could be crowned the first ever TBS champion. But Jade Cargill has to be one of the favorites for this. Completely uncalled
Jade.
for.
Well, she's sending a message, Jade is.
The message has been sent. She already beat the woman.
Wait a minute, Rosa.
See, there's the message.
Thunder Rosa with the chair in hand. That's the chair.
Hit Mark Sterling with the chair.
That's the chair that Jade Cargill used to incapacitate Thunder Rosa last week here on Rampage.
Well, Rosa came out red hot, and that's smart by Jade to back off. Too much momentum right now, enraged by Rosa.
Jade Cargill biding her time. Will we see these two competitors collide for the TBS Championship? AEW Rampage will be live next Friday night from Miami, Florida. CM Punk will take on the battle-tested Matt Sydal in a match that could have huge tournament implications for the TBS Championship. The Bunny faces Ruby Soho, and the Inner Circle will battle Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, and American Top Team's Junior Dos Santos with Jorge Masvidal at ringside. Then a special live Saturday Night Dynamite on October 16th. Dante Martin collides with Malachi Black one-on-one. The Lucha Bros will defend their AAA Lucha Libre Tag Team Championship against Andrade El Idolo's hand-picked Luchadores Sorpresa. The American Dragon Bryan Danielson will take on the dangerous Bobby Fish. Plus coming up next, the Philly Street Fight to decide the FTW Championship. Absolute Ricky Starks versus the Machine, Brian Cage. Welcome back to AEW Rampage. Excalibur here with Chris Jericho and Taz. And right now, our colleague Mark Henry is standing by with the competitors in our main event, Brian Cage and Ricky Starks.
Thanks, guys. Ricky Starks, you said that there is a huge gap between you and Brian Cage.
Yeah, and I've said it since day one, since I've been here, and I've proven it day in and day out. I'm telling you this, Brian, I'm going to whoop your ass, and when I do, I'm gonna prove why I'm the absolute truth, my man.
Brian Cage, I guess this is your night to stick it to Team Taz.
Stick it to Team Taz indeed, Mark. It's been a long time coming, and you haven't proven a damn thing, Ricky. What have you proven, huh? That you can hit me with the title, sneak out the back door, and duck me week after week after week after week? The absolute truth is tonight. Firsthand, once and for all, you'll find out. The answer, who better than Brian Cage, is nobody, especially not Ricky Starks.
Well, looks like we've had enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, in this final bout, there will be no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes, because your main event tonight for the FTW World title is a Philly Street Fight!
Wow!
Introducing the challenger from Chico, California, weighing 274 pounds, the Machine, Brian Cage.
Brian Cage, the Machine, the former FTW World Champion. And Taz, he's been out with injury since that attack by Team Taz.
And he's earned the injury. Because he's a heathen, he's a bum, and I never should have had him in Team Taz. I don't miss him.
The revolution is televised.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing 210 pounds, he is the FTW World Champion, Absolute Ricky Starks.
Chris, the FTW World Championship has been decided by many a Philadelphia street fight.
Well, I'll tell you this, Taz, you finally have a ringer here in Ricky Starks with the FTW champion.
Oh, Starks trying to come out with an early advantage in the steel chair, but Cage puts a stop to it, and we are off to the races with our main event.
Well, the FTW Championship was groomed and developed here in the city of Philadelphia. It wasn't born here, but it was groomed here. And right now, I don't like what I'm seeing.
We talked about sending a message. Brian Cage is sending a message to you, Taz.
Well, yeah, no, I understand that, Chris. But right now, I'm more concerned with Starks getting beat out of the box here right away.
Brian Cage with the steel chair in hand. This is introduced by Ricky Starks. And the chair across the spine of Starks by Brian Cage.
God, look at the welt already.
Oh, God. And it's all legal here. And look, back in the day, we had FTW rules, which basically was a street fight, more or less. And that's how that championship usually was decided, the FTW title. So this fits perfect and fits right here in this city.
And I'll tell you what, too, is as desensitized as society can be, nothing hurts worse than a steel chair across the back, and all three of us know that.
Yes,
it stings you, it bruises you, it hurts you, and wears you down. As you can see, Cage is getting the upper hand still after those shots to the back.
Ricky Starks being sent over the barricade by the Machine, Brian Cage, and then Starks going face first.
I gave that FTW title to Cage a long time ago. But see, Starks earned it by beating Cage. That's something that people don't talk about.
Well, Taz, Ricky Starks did have some help, courtesy of Powerhouse Hobbs and Hook.
Well, we're a team, and that's what teams do. The Inner Circle, Jericho, you guys do things together. You watch each other's backs.
Completely watch each other's back. You're lucky we haven't crossed paths with Team Taz yet. I'd give you a little piece of my mind, Taz. And right now, Cage is going to give him a piece of this plunder under the ring like this garbage can.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but right now Cage definitely has the advantage. Again, all legal, folks, if you're just joining us for the FTW Championship, which is a championship that's a rogue championship, not recognized by any promotion ever, including here in AEW.
Brian Cage with the pool cue.
The pool cue, there's a chain, some kind of a pipe or a nautical spyglass.
Starks went for the spear. but Brian Cage so powerful, he just put the brakes on Starks.
Good counter right there, Starks. Use that quickness, buddy.
Oh, he's gonna pull cue.
Oh, across the midsection.
Definitely a solid double right there. What a shot by Starks.
Oh, wow.
And to the side of the head, the FTW World Champion, Ricky Starks.
Everything Ricky does, it has style. He can't help it.
Uh-oh. Looking for the
I'll tell you
Irish
something else.
whip.
He can't throw Cage off the ropes if he doesn't want to move, I'll tell you that.
Go to the midsection, Ricky Starks vaulting off that top, the DDT.
Perfect.
We have to take our final break of the evening, but don't worry, you won't miss any action in picture-in-picture. Ricky Starks goes for the cover, trying to make an end of it. No.
Once again, Cage is just massive out there. Every blow, Starks is feeling double of that from a normal man.
But as you know, Chris, when you're on your back like Cage is, everyone's the same size. It takes away the power, the height, whatever, the body weight advantage. It's all gone when you're on your belly or your back.
Well, and also, too, Starks is the champ. Something to be said for that as well.
That's right.
He's devious. Look what he's got.
I love it.
Oh, my
goodness.
God.
Well, I could tell you.
That was brutal, and referee Paul Turner checking on Brian Cage.
No matter how much you work out in the gym, that don't help you when your head gets cracked.
Care how many push-ups you can do. Everyone can do a push-up till you get knocked in the head with a garbage can lid.
Bingo. Hall.
Who cares about the push-ups?
Ricky Starks.
Yeah, Ricky's locked in, man. He's
going to try to win this by knockout.
Why not?
Oh, my, right across the face.
Like Greg Lazinski of the Phillies back in the day. You guys don't know who that is.
Huge Phillies fan here. I love football, but I also love how he's pushing him over
Starks.
like a ram.
1, 2, no.
Well, using the head and neck area to push over the bigger bodied.
And Cage, good instincts on him. He had to kick out. There's no rope breaks. There's no disqualifications in this match.
That's right. You can use weapons. You can do whatever you got to do. And right now we're seeing the beginning of the end of the machine, Brian Cage.
Leaping, stomp the heel of Starks' boot right in the sternum of Brian Cage.
Notice how Ricky he picks his spot on every single strike.
I would have to say Cage is probably quite surprised at the state that he's in right now.
Look at this. Starks with that metal pipe. Oh! Right on the elbow of Brian Cage.
Yeah, on the joint of the elbow.
And this is all legal.
That's right. Good point, Chris.
Do whatever he wants.
Keep on him, baby.
It's bad enough it's a street fight, but it's in Philly. This is the most lawless city in America.
Look at Starks driving the pipe into the throat of Brian Cage.
That's what I love. I love Ricky Starks' intensity. He just keeps the pressure on Brian Cage.
Now he's feeling it, playing that guitar. He's playing War Machine on that pipe.
Better watch out.
Oh, just a running stomp. Ricky Starks seems to be taking pleasure in dismantling Brian Cage here, Taz.
Yes, though he is, Excalibur, right. I don't like these little pauses Ricky's doing. I would like him to stay on him a little bit more, but Ricky's got this.
Starks with the chair, now wedging it in the corner.
Change up the weapon of choice. He's got something in mind, does Mr. Starks, the absolute one.
The hammer throw across the ring, reversed by Brian Cage. Starks slides and gets caught.
Oh, wow. Oh, I don't like this. Try to counter it, Brian. I'm sorry, Ricky.
Oh!
Barely missing that garbage can lid, but the follow takes a lot out of him as it is.
That could have been nasty for Starks. We're back here on AEW Rampage, our main event. Ricky Starks defending the FTW Championship against Brian Cage in a Philadelphia street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts, and Brian Cage looking to reclaim that title.
Nice counter, look at that, by Starks. Excellent forearm shiver, great job.
He's got the chain in his hand as well.
Again, all legal. That's why you're seeing all this weaponry. It don't matter, it's all good.
If he nails it with that chain.
Oh, just a running right hand across the jaw of Cage.
On the button. On the button.
No pun intended. Now he's got the
the leg drop.
This could be it for the big man.
He retained. Almost, Ricky,
No,
almost.
he didn't.
I don't think Cage has ended any offense since minute number 2 or 3, Excalibur.
No, as soon as As soon as Ricky Starks got his hand on that pull cue, it was all downhill for the machine, Brian Cage.
And at the beginning and the end, like I said, it's just about over. Dunsky for Cage.
But Brian Cage has taken a tremendous amount of punishment, but he really is a machine. He just keeps coming back.
What does Starks have in mind here?
He better hurry up, whatever the Absolute One has in mind. Hurry up, Ricky.
Ricky Starks! Oh!
Good
You'll
God.
never know.
Just got rocked by that thrust kick to the jaw.
That was a hard shot to a man who has had an injured neck. No!
Oh!
My God!
The trash can smashed on the head.
Oh, no. Don't let the tide turn here, Ricky.
Brian Cage with Ricky Starks, the FTW champion. He's looking for...
Here's the power right here. Just lifting him up like a... Oh, my gosh!
And that trash can gets even flatter.
No,
Cage!
Kick out!
Two!
Oh, please!
Oh!
Wow. Good job, Ricky.
Paul
Good job.
Turner's hand
I don't
was
like
so
this.
close.
No, I don't like this. Send Hobbs!
Send Hobbs! Send Hook! Send Hook! Send Hook!
Send Hobbs and send Hook!
Cage!
There he is! It's Hook!
Cage looking for the drill claw, but Hook making a beeline to the ring.
Hook better watch it here.
Oh, no, watch out!
Oh!
God, dog it, no!
Knocked his head off!
And it's all legal here in this Philadelphia street fight. No disqualifications.
Brian Cage is beating up every member of Team Taz.
Oh! Yeah, baby.
And it's all
Starks, and the spear onto the pipe.
Match
One,
is
two.
over.
Oh!
Damn it! Son of a... Damn it!
Starks can't believe it.
Ricky Starks is throwing a tantrum.
Keep your poise, Ricky. Damn it, don't snap.
Starks can't believe it. Taz can't believe it.
Stay focused, please, Ricky.
Hook's nowhere to be seen. The tide is turning, Taz. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but right now, Ricky needs to stay on this big monster.
Brian Cage struggling to his feet as the FTW World Champion, Ricky Starks, sizing up his challenger.
Oh, no.
The spear.
Oh, right to the chair.
Forgot about that damn chair.
That Starks placed in that corner minutes ago.
Damn it.
What a sidestep. What a timely sidestep by Brian Cage.
Crowd getting worked up. They know something's going to happen.
Oh,
It's
no.
not going to be good.
Oh, no, get out of the way, Ricky, please. Get out of the way. Just move.
Brian Cage, primed to strike.
Oh,
discus lariat.
Line. This is it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Two.
Oh, Hobbs pulls him off. Starks is busted open. Cage is on fire.
Oh.
The Gamengiri from Cage has rocked powerhouse Hobbs.
Gamengiri, Japanese for kick to the head. Look at this.
Oh, the low blow by Hook.
There's your Gamengiri right in the nuts.
Hook hit him with the crook.
Come on now.
What is Starks?
What's he going
He
for
wants
here?
that Rochambeau. He wants that big-ass
The
Rochambeau.
blood streaming down his face.
Do it, Ricky.
The Rochambeau.
Right down in the middle. Could this be it?
Cover. 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh.
The winner of this match and still FTW World Champion, Absolute Ricky Starks.
Oh, my God. I'm so happy and so proud. This is awesome. Excuse me.
I don't know if Starks is as proud as the blood streaming down his face. He doesn't even look like he knows who he is, Excalibur.
Ricky Starks launched himself with that spear. He collided with the chair, but he still had the wherewithal and the assistance of Team Taz to retain that FTW championship.
Here comes Taz going over to welcome his team. After the dirty work they created, it took 3 men to beat the machine tonight.
The FTW Championship created in Brooklyn, but defined in Philadelphia.
What's going on with Hook's hair there?
And we will be back next Friday night for AEW Rampage, followed up by a special Saturday Night Dynamite. AEW is the home of professional wrestling.
Ah, yeah.